If you think America's two-party system is dysfunctional, then you're in the right place. And apparently, the geese agree. A few of the neighbors talking this morning. Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Art. I think the geese are just about as thrilled as I am. That's a little colder this morning. But that's going to happen. It's supposed to be nice by this afternoon. Time will tell. You know, the thing is, I really can't see how people can be so immersed in the two-party system. It just really baffles me. But it shouldn't, because I was immersed in it too. But I'm so glad to have left it behind. But one of the things that I really would like people to discuss is the oversimplification of everything, because they don't want you to really understand anything. The political parties don't. The last thing you want is a full understanding of the issues. They want you to understand just enough of the issues so you jump on the bandwagon, regardless of which side you're on, regardless of which trench you want to fall into. But that's the point. If you can leave the trenches behind, it's very liberating. I watch the news. I've always been fascinated with it since I was a small child, and I still do. But now it's a soap opera to me, and it's a ridiculous one. Instead, I want to encourage understanding of issues. And one of the things that I really object to is the deification of capitalism. Capitalism has been made into God. Capitalism can do anything. Capitalism has no flaws. Capitalism is God. No, I totally disagree. I'm absolutely opposed to the deification of capitalism. Now, did you hear me say that I'm for the destruction of capitalism? No. But in today's all-or-nothing trench warfare, if you say anything against capitalism, you are a socialist. Oh, that just cracks me up. Yeah, if you disagree with Rush Limbaugh, you are a socialist. Rush has some good points. I'll think of one. He usually starts off with some good stuff, but oh my God, if you disagree with him on anything, you're a socialist. That kind of attitude is what's caused the great divide that we have. Let me just talk about the capitalism thing. See, I'm a believer in free enterprise. I think free enterprise should be the number one thing. And people have been brainwashed into believing that free enterprise and capitalism are the same thing. They are not. So I'm going to be very specific about the definition. I define, and I believe it needs to be consistently defined, as free enterprise the ability of individual citizens to freely enterprise. That's what I believe America is about. As much freedom as we can have. That government governs best that governs least. And that's why I find it extremely remarkable in the Republican Party. They claim they want that, yet they want to be in the bedroom, they want to be in every transaction. Don't buy it. I gave up on the party line a long time ago. And I hope that you will consider it as well. Let's talk about having government from the bottom up instead of from the top down. That's what I'm a believer in. So let's discuss it. Capitalism has been made into God. And I really disagree with that. Capitalism has some flaws. Let me give you the best example. Electric power. If it weren't for the co-ops, we'd still be in the Stone Age in rural America. And here's why. It's one of the fundamental flaws of capitalism. If you're going to put in a mile of power line, where are you going to do it? You're going to do it in a city, in an urban environment, so that you can get, a mile of power line might have 3,000, 4,000 customers or more in an urban environment. You get to a rural environment, and a mile of power line doesn't make it to the first customer. Seriously, think about the difference. A mile of power line does not make it to the first customer. There isn't a capitalist in his right mind that would get involved in providing electric power to rural areas. You can't make enough money. Ta-da! Enter socialism. See, we have socialism in this country, but you can't call it socialism because it's evil. No, it's a tremendous tool. It's a tremendous tool when it's limited and when it's used right, when the people who participate are volunteers. See, the misconceptions about socialism that are sold to you, it always takes over your property, it's always totalitarian, takes over everything. That's totalitarian socialism, and totalitarian socialism does not work. Limited socialism has proven to be very effective. But no. You've been taught to believe in the boogeyman. No, there's no capitalist in his right mind that's going to deliver power to rural America. Can't make enough money. We have the co-ops. And the co-ops are not designed for profit of individuals. Therefore, it's not capitalist. It's socialist. And if there's a profit to be made, if there's investment, it goes back to those of us who own and are involved with the cooperative, however it's set up. It's a good idea. It's a valid part of a diverse economy. That's what we need. We need a diverse economy. Thinking that capitalism and socialism is all there is absolute lunacy. Okay, now I hope I gave you enough to talk about today. Hey, every day is a gift. That's why they call it the present. So I hope you unwrap that present very carefully, because there's some good stuff in there for you. Every day is so wonderful. I'm so thankful to have another. And I hope you'll have a great day. And I hope you'll have a great discussion and get away from the partisan arguments. Free your mind. Have a great day.